part 2 of the IRS Dirty Dozen tax scams. So just to continue on from my last video and just going along with recent posts, I want to talk about some of the IRS Dirty Dozen tax scams. When there's an environmental disaster, oftentimes these organizations will pop up all over the place. They're saying that they're going to raise money for the victims. Be wary. A true IRS nonprofit is going to have certain characteristics like a public-facing website. They've been around since the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, whatever it is. Let's just say some history. They have a board of directors. There's not just one person. There are some nonprofit sites you can go to verify other nonprofits. If it's a good organization, they may have their exemption from taxation, the certificate from IRS, publicly displayed right on their website for all to see. This next one is really, really good. The IRS is saying, watch out for people who are unqualified who are on social media. So obviously, if you have a certified public accountant like myself, if you were to check out my website, you can work your way backwards to my background, my pedigree, my practice, and you can learn more about me. If someone is doing a TikTok video and saying that, you can buy a Bentley and write it all off in 1 year and pay no tax, does it sound too good to be true? It probably is, and that is worrisome. If they are not a certified public accountant or an enrolled agent, use your head, Google who they are and what their background is. If they have the pedigree, that's definitely something to think about. But if you're thinking about acting on their advice, you definitely should run it past your accountant, because some of the things that these people promote is really edgy and sketchy at best, and at worst, it could get you in a lot of trouble that it's going to take a while to dig out of. And the next one I can get super excited about. It's the promoters of offers in compromise. What they're saying is you can settle your tax debt for pennies on the dollar. IRS is going to be begging you, just please give us the 10 cents and your $1 million of tax. We're just going to make it disappear. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. There is a legitimate program with IRS called offer in compromise. But this is not for someone that's just a deadbeat that doesn't want to pay their taxes. Offer in compromise is there for someone that is in a dire situation. IRS scrutinizes this stuff. They check your credit, your assets, your background, everything they can. And if your situation is dire and you're about to die, they may settle your tax debt for a smaller amount than you owe. Are there any other tax games that you've heard of that you'd like to roll out? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to address it. Include a link if you can.